Hey, good morning, everyone. Dennis K here. I am having a coffee at one of my favorite Starbucks here in Strasbourg, France, and I just came across an article on a Far magazine regarding how to get the most out of working as a digital nomad. And I know a lot of people right now are looking to travel the world, maybe even go to Belize, living there permanently or at least part time, and they're thinking of taking their current jobs with them in the sense that they can work online, or maybe they have an online business, or that they can earn some sort of money working online. I thought this article would be perfect to share this morning as I am working as a digital nomad in a Starbucks in France, selling real estate in Belize. So how about that for digital nomadic life? So let me share this article with you. It has some really good tips and tricks. If you want to read the whole thing, I'll include it in the video description below. But again, it's afar.com, 6 tips for starting out as a digital nomad. So first of all, for all of those of you who are just now trying to think about how this might work for you, first of all, it is a lot easier than you think. It's not complicated. Now, you're not always going to be working from the beach or from Starbucks or exotic cool places. And you are going to be working. That's the thing. It is still work. So no matter where you are or what your surroundings are, it is still work. But I like this type of work because you can do it whenever you feel your best and wherever you feel your best. So if your best is working from Secret Beach, working on your little online business or your little career that you're doing online, then that's awesome. You know, if it's not a Secret Beach, maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe it's at I don't know, the Rum and Bean Cafe down in Mahogany Bay Village. So first of all, you don't need as much equipment as you think. I have a laptop. So all I have is my little MacBook Air and my cell phone. Most of the videos I do are done on my cell phone, just little iPhone here, and everything I do here is on my MacBook Air. The important thing, though, I do want to stress is try to hold yourself to a daily routine, which can be sort of difficult if you're used to an office environment or you're used to having other people hold you accountable and your schedule accountable. So work out a routine, stick to it, whether it's, you're getting up at a certain time each day, working out and then getting right to work, or maybe mornings aren't your thing, you prefer to work at night. Stick to that routine. You're going to get a lot more done, feel more productive, and it's going to take away some of the anxiety once you remove yourself from the in-office or in-cubicle workplace. As far as that goes, you can consider joining a co-working or co-living space. All right, so that's an option. I do that sometimes. I'll go to one of the co-working spaces around so I can have some people around, some activity. And right here, when it comes to wellness, location is everything. So this is the main part of the article I wanted to highlight is that, Steph and I love to travel. I take my computer with me when I'm traveling. I always work a few hours a day to keep up with clients and closings and things like that. But, try to find yourself an environment that you really are thriving physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and that's going to translate into how you approach your digital nomad life. And it says slow travel is the way to go. I agree with that. So you can start to live a nomadic life by going into a country and just seeing everything within 21 days. That's not realistic to keep up long term. So what I would suggest, if you're just sort of testing this out, go somewhere for a month. Take your computer with you, your phone, go somewhere for a month, rent an Airbnb for a month, kind of settle down, put down some roots in that area, that neighborhood, wherever it is, Belize, France, Thailand, or wherever, and just sort of get a feel for everyday life, fall into a routine. After a couple of months, maybe move to the next country. I have friends who travel the world, just constantly choosing other countries, the next country to visit. They might spend 2 to 6 months in one country before moving on to the next. That's true digital nomadism. Or you can pick a place like Belize and say spend 2 or 3 months at Hamburger's Key, go down to Placentia for 2 or 3 months, go to Cayo District for 2 or 3 months, whatever. But make Belize your home base, and then from there, hey, you go up to Playa del Carmen, Tulum, you go to the Bay Islands of Honduras, you can go to Guatemala, but use that time while you're working to go out and see a beautiful part of the world. So, hey, hope this was helpful today and hope you're out doing well. And yeah, you guys keep going after your goals, going after your dreams. It's all worth it in the end. And if articles like this can help you move along that process, I'm happy to share it with you. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.